happy Thursday. If you guys have been following me on my Instagram account this morning, I did a huge mini review of that Lange or Lang hair products that I purchased the other day and came in the mail. I kind of showed you guys in my vlog from this week all of the stuff that came in. I got like a hairspray, I got shampoo, conditioner, I got a heat thermal spray, and a root lifter. Yeah. Those are a huge no for me. And I am very, very disappointed in any of the young ladies who actually are on Facebook sharing these products with you guys and actually lying to you guys about it. Now, maybe the products just didn't work well with my type of hair, but my hair usually does pretty well with products. But I'm gonna be an honest person, and I will say do not buy that stuff at all. Now, my niece, on the other hand, really likes their wand. So she thinks that the wand is great for her hair and it works really well. I don't think she's tried any of the other beauty products like the shampoos and stuff like that I've tried. But yeah, the shampoo and the conditioner smelled super nice. It lathered up really nicely as well. But when I rinsed my hair out, I take it from the top and I just kind of rinse it out, and then I just pull it together and then pull all the water out. It made my hair feel really dry and brittle. And the conditioner did too. I can use my Herbal Essence shampoo and my hair feels completely soft. When I pull it out like this, I can feel it's really nice and soft. My L'Oreal thermal cream that I use and my heat spray that I use never ever makes my hair feel dried out, brittle, or and I don't feel any residue in it. With this one, I felt a ton of residue. Horrible residue. But yeah, I'm just not happy with those products at all. So I definitely won't be using them. Now, my hair did actually kind of turn out really nice though, as curling wise, but I won't be using those products. And I actually might let my niece try them to see what she thinks of them, because I did spend, I think, 60 bucks on all of those together, maybe a little bit more, because I think just alone that hairspray was like $30. Anyway, nonetheless, yeah, I just wanted to be open and honest with you guys and be like, nope. That stuff just did not work for me. But yeah, bleh. No good. No bueno. Okay, so today is Thursday, and I'm going to be heading to the doctor here in about 30 minutes. I'm going to leave at 12. And the reason why I'm going to the doctor, if you guys also watched my Instagram from Thursday, from today, you guys will know that I have been dealing with a little bit of a personal issue down below. And we're not talking in the front, we're talking in the back below. I have dealt with hemorrhoids for quite some time, and I think it all has to stem from my IBS, because I get diarrhea so much that it irritates my area. And I knew that I've had hemorrhoids before, I've had anal fissures before, and those have kind of went away and gone down or whatever. But anyway, this is the first time that I've actually had to deal with a hemorrhoid that's on the outside. This little fella just decided to pop its ugly little head out on Tuesday evening. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and doctor this up a little bit. I'll use my little tucks. I'll use my little witch hazel tucks, wipes, little pads. And obviously I'll use my hemorrhoid cream and all that good stuff to just kind of shrink those little babies up and stuff that thing right back up in there. Disclaimer, I do use gloves, just so y'all know. Anyway, and I'm not sharing this stuff to be gross or anything like that, but I think I'm sharing it because I want to share my experience with you, and just in case somebody else might be dealing with the same thing and just don't know how to deal with it, and some people just don't know how to talk about it. But I think that's where this platform gives a lot of people advantage of being able to share personal experiences. That way it may help somebody else. So I also will joke about it because that's kind of what I do. I have a little bit of dry humor and I make jokes and I make fun of things, and that's just kind of how sometimes I get through things and how I deal with it. But this is not, you know, some people may get like super embarrassed about it, never talk about it, don't talk about it, whatever the case may be. But I am like open and I am free, and that is just who I am. So I will definitely, I definitely will share that stuff and not be embarrassed about it. So Brian the other day, he's like, I don't need to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. You don't need to tell me about that. He goes, that's just like you don't tell anybody. And I'm like, no, because if I could help somebody else out, I will. So anyway, after trying to tuck that little fella back up in there, nah, he ain't happening. He ain't having it. So I decided yesterday that, well, when I woke up, so yesterday was Wednesday, so I woke up and said, you know what, I'm calling the doctor. So I called a gastrointestinal doctor, one that deals with, you know, colon stuff and gastrointestinal blah, blah, blah. And I said, I have what I believe what they call as a prolapsed hemorrhoid that has, you know, made its way out. And, those need to be removed. Those have to be removed. I need some lotion. Hold please. I just did some dishes and I've been in the bathtub soaking, which we'll get to that in just a second. But anyway, my hands are a little dry. So anyway, where was I at? So I called the doctor and I told the, you know, the nurse or whatever, whoever, the receptionist, that, you know, this was yesterday on the phone. I'm like, if I could get in like today, Thursday or Friday, that would be great. I said, because we're leaving for a trip on Friday. And Lord knows I do not need to deal with this while I am at Disney. So she got me in today at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna leave her at 12. They asked me to be there at like 12:45. So I'm just gonna be there a little bit early just to hopefully like get the paperwork done, get this done and out of the way. But here's my big question and concern, and this is kind of why I wanted to share it on Instagram, is because I wanted to know if anybody else has dealt with this, and if so, did the doctor remove it during your first visit? Or did they say, oh no, we're gonna have to schedule you like a surgery type of thing? Because look, I don't have time for all that. I don't have time for all that surgery stuff. Can you just numb the area, poke me with some needles, numb the area, snip, snip, stitch, stitch, and away I go. I know it's probably not gonna be that easy, but seriously though, like, come on, I don't have time for this. So, I mean, like, anywho, but nonetheless, so I just thought I would take you guys along on the journey. I mean, not gonna take you guys along. Y'all aren't gonna be in there while that's happening. But I will share with you guys afterwards and what he says and the experience and whatnot. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that he removes it today. So yesterday, while I was trying to deal with this, I was also packing and trying to clean up my house because, again, we are leaving for Disney now tomorrow, which is going to be Friday. And so I sat in 2 hot, warm baths yesterday just to ease some of the pain, because it is very, very painful. It's irritable, it's painful. I mean, I have something hanging out my ass, y'all. So it's very uncomfortable. When I sit down or when I get up, it's very uncomfortable. So I took 2 of those little, you know, sitz baths yesterday just to kind of like ease it. I took one again this morning, and then I took a shower afterwards, and I have been like lubing myself up down there so much that it is slippery. And I've also been putting like cotton balls, like of witch hazel cotton balls, and I've just kind of been like letting it sit on Henry the hemorrhoid, let's just call him Henry, and hoping that some of the witch hazel, it soothes some of the pain, but it doesn't make it go away. So and I've also read that when you try to get them to go back in and they don't go back in, that is when they definitely need to be removed, and that's when you definitely need to see a doctor. So I made that decision to go do that, so I'm gonna go see him today, and I'm hoping that they remove him today, because I don't need Henry hanging out anymore. I don't need him hanging out with me. I don't need any problems from him. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for today. And then hopefully when I get back, I'll feel better, I'll feel good, and I'll be able to get some stuff done around here. Cause like I said, we are supposed to leave tomorrow for Disney. So I just actually cleaned up the kitchen. I have not made up my bed because I've kind of been crawling in and out of my bed this morning too, like in between doing things, hair, makeup, uploading and talking on Instagram and whatever. But nonetheless, I didn't make up my bed. I'm fine with that. But I did clean up my kitchen. That's the most important thing for me anyway right now. When I walk in, I like a clean kitchen. But another thing that I wanted to say, and I can't remember. Oh, yes, I can remember what it was. So 11 o'clock here was, everybody calls her Mima Ivy, which is, she's the governor of Alabama. I don't know what her first name is. But anyway, her last name is Ivy, I think. Anyway, I should really know these things. Today was 11 o'clock. She was coming on the TV to make her announcement regarding the like mask mandates, if they're going to lift the mask mandates or not. And I'm like, please lift the mask mandates. But even if she did lift the mask mandate, which she did not, she will be lifting it on April 9th, and she's not putting another one out. So on April 9th, she basically said that the citizens of Alabama are they can choose to wear one, but she also feels that places of business will say yes you have to, or no you don't have to, or whatever the case may be. But yes, so I'm excited about that. So we still have to wear them until April 9th wherever we go in the state of Alabama, but as of April 9th the mask mandate is completely done, and I think she's gonna be lifting all the restrictions at that time. Thank the gods, because seriously I'm like so freaking over all of this mask crap. And I know, whatever, and I hate to sound like this, but I don't know if everybody is the same way as I am too, and I don't mean to sound like that, but I kind of wear the mask to protect myself from other people, like, you know, I don't know. And then in return, I guess I'm doing it for them too, right? So anyhow, nonetheless, but yeah, so moving forward, that's what's happening. That's what's happening in our neck of the woods. What's happening in your neck of the woods? Are you in a state that's lifting mandates? Are you in a state that has the mandates still in place? She lifted up a couple other things too. I didn't really get to hear a lot of it, but something about nursing homes or hospitals and stuff like that. You can have people in the room with you now and all that good stuff. They just have to wear a mask, yada, yada, yada. And that the hospitals are to make sure that they change all of their policies, you know, regarding all that, like right now. But anyhow, I have been chatting now for 12 minutes and 55 seconds, going on 13. And I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together and ready. I'm gonna go put my jeans on, put my shoes on. And you know, it's funny, I even shaved my legs for this occasion. Why not? You know, and I'm thinking, because, I mean, my unshaved legs is probably like the least of my worries. I'm sure the doctor's not going to be paying attention to those, but then again, you never know. I'll be like, dang girl, you need to shave those legs too. But I did shave my legs for this occasion. You know, you never know. Oh my goodness, but I'm excited because today's supposed to be 70 degrees outside, and I'm debating if I should roll up my jeans and wear some sandals. So I'm gonna go put my jeans on, and I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna wear sandals or if I'm gonna wear my tennis shoes. I'm voting for sandals at this point because it's 70 degrees and I'm ready for sandals. So all right, 13:51, and we're at 14 almost. So I'm gonna go and I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. Alrighty, so those of you who appreciate my humor, I'm in the car talking to myself. I'm like, should I put lipstick on for this? Because I mean, you should be taking me to dinner after all this, right? You know, you probably won't see my face anyway because of the whole mask thing. So putting on lipstick was probably a waste, but it does look pretty when I'm driving down the road, right? So funny. But I did shave my legs, so hey, there's a plus in that. All right, so I'm in my car. I'm getting ready to pull out. I did put like a little, it's just like a thin little like jacket throw that I just kind of like threw on, because even though it is like, it showed on my phone like 68 degrees. Oh no, I take that back. It said 65 degrees, but it feels like 64. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna grab this, and I do have sandals on, so that's a big thing. Oh, it's a plus. Okay, I'm headed to the doctor now. Let's go and let's see what we can do. Alrighty, so just got out of the doctor's office. It's 2:22 and definitely have to have it removed. So I have an appointment tomorrow morning at 8:45 to have it removed. So that means that I have to cancel my nail appointment for tomorrow, and that's fine. And I'll just reschedule it for next Friday when I'm back home. But anyway, so yeah, I get to have this thing removed tomorrow. Awesome. I mean, they were like rushing around, bless them, think so much that they were rushing around trying to find someone to remove this for me. And now I have to call my mom because my mom actually has to drive me there. I can't have anything to eat or drink afterward or after midnight tonight, and that sucks because I'm starving right now. So I'm gonna go find some food and call my mom because she's gonna have to take me and drive me home. So just want to give you guys a little update. There you have it. Alrighty, so a little bit of an update. I'm gonna open some packages while I'm talking with you guys too. So hold on a second. All right, I stopped off at Rosie's like it was my last meal that I'm gonna eat. And got a fajita and a drink. Okay, so anyway, so here's what's happening. I ended up canceling my Disney trip because the surgeon's office called while I was finishing up my lunch and told me, you know, be here at 8:30, 8:15 really, and nothing to eat or drink after midnight. That's why I scarfed down my food like it was the last meal I was gonna have. And that I should not go to Disney afterwards because I asked her how the recovery process is going to be, and she goes, oh, at least 3 weeks. And I'm like, what? Excuse me, repeat that one more time. She's like, oh yeah, honey. She goes, 3 weeks. She goes, so you're not gonna wanna like go to Disney. You're not gonna wanna walk around. You're not gonna want to sit in a car or an airplane, whichever remote transportation you were gonna take. She's like, no. She goes, unfortunately, you're not gonna wanna do any of that stuff. So I'm like, okay. So I ended up canceling my trip. I called my friend Kim and I canceled it. And I said, you know, it's best, obviously, that I cancel it because I don't want to walk around Disney in the shape that I'm in right now because it's uncomfortable, it's irritable, it's painful, and yeah, so bummer. So anyway, I just opened this up because I ordered this cardigan because I was gonna wear it at Disney with a shirt if it got cold. Not now, not now. So I'm gonna throw that to the laundry room though. Laundry room. All right, so yeah, I'm really upset about it. I'm so sad. And as of right now, like I don't know when I'm gonna be able to rebook it. It's probably not gonna be for a while. Probably now not until fall is what I'm guessing. Because right now we have so much stuff going on that yeah, just so much stuff going on. I have trips already planned. I'm supposed to go to Pensacola the first or second weekend of April, and yeah, and then we have our trip to Key West planned. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you these two cookbooks that I got, yay, that I ordered. So this one's called Pizza Night, and it's 101 incredible pies to make at home, from thin crust to deep dish, plus sausage and doughs and sides. So I'm just excited because I've been wanting to try to make my own like pizza dough, and this book gives all of the recipe information. My mom actually has this cookbook, and so I'm like, whew, I need to get the cookbook. So I'm excited about it. And then I also want to try to make bread. So like maybe the next 3 weeks, since I'm going to be not able to do anything, I'm going to make bread. So this is called Bread Baking for Beginners, because I would be a beginner. And basically it just shows you how to like knead the bread and what you need to make the bread. See all that good stuff right there. Because I really would like to learn how to make that you know, crispy, crunchy bread sound. Like on Ratatouille, that I'm not gonna be able to ride. They'll probably open it up and I'm not gonna be there. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Like, ugh, so mad. And then the last thing that oh yeah, so these are things that I'm gonna be sharing in a video. These are 2 kitchen gadgets that I've actually been waiting to get in the mail. And then I was gonna do a video for you guys about all of my kitchen gadgets. So now I'm not gonna be able to do much, if anything, around here for the next 3 weeks. Maybe I'll be able to get some filming done and do some really cool videos. What do you say? But yeah, so this is, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I wanted to get this up tomorrow. That way, those of you who don't follow me on my Facebook page or my Instagram page, you guys kind of know what's going on. So if I am MIA for a while, you guys know I'm having surgery tomorrow, which is Friday. The hemorrhoid blood clot was the size of a quarter. So he basically said that I need to have that removed right away. So that is what we are going to be doing. So just wanted to let you guys know, give you guys a heads up. If you guys don't see me for a while, for a little bit, check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I'll keep you guys updated, but I definitely know I won't be doing, I don't think I will be doing any videos. I don't know. I can't say, I can't speak for what's going to happen tomorrow afterwards and how I really am going to be feeling. All I know is I had to cancel my Disney trip and I'm very sad about that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. And I'll see you guys, excuse me, see you guys in my next one. If I could film tomorrow at the surgery thing, I would. Maybe I'll film before and after. Ooh, that'd be a fun one.